Welcome to PBS MediaShift's Digital Media Brief, brought to you by NextSpace and NextKids Co-working and Childcare in San Francisco. I'm Mark Glaser with guests Amy Mitchell from Pew Research Center, Ricardo Bilton from Digiday, Kerri Hoffman from PRX, and Andrew Lih from American University. The annual State of the News Media Research Report is out. Not surprisingly, mobile usage is rising significantly, with 39 of the top 50 news sites getting more traffic from mobile. Amy, mobile is showing amazing growth, but there's an issue with time spent on mobile. Why is that?
Well, what we found is among these same sites, even though the majority have more traffic coming from mobile, only a handful actually have more time spent from people that are coming in through mobile devices. So desktops still tend to drive more engagement when it comes to time with this content on sites.
And Ricardo, the banner ad isn't quite dead yet, but video is growing faster. Why is that?
Video is where the money is. As you said, the display ad business is in trouble. Mobile is notoriously difficult when it comes to display as well. So publishers realize that they can make a lot more money creating their own video studios, creating their own original video, and selling ads in front of it and selling sponsorships around it. It's just business sense, to be honest. It's just where the attention is. There's a lot more mobile video consumption, and as a result, there's a lot more potential for monetization. Video just holds people's attention more, and advertisers love to be seen and heard at the same time. So that's where it's all coming from.
And Kerri, 17% of Americans listened to a podcast last month, and that's up from 9% in 2008. Are podcasts becoming a bigger part of the American media diet now?
Well, absolutely, and the technology's gotten easier. There's been, big shows come out this year that have introduced folks who have never heard of podcasts before, are now, first-time listeners, and they're, finding new content that they like. There's also a real explosion in the production of podcasts. So, if you already engage in a certain brand, and if they have a podcast available, you're already a loyal user of that brand, you'll start to use this new medium. And what we have learned, and I think the Pew report and also the Edison report have shown too, is that inside of that increasing slice of podcast listeners, and the technology will continue to get better, the listeners are a pretty highly engaged group within that small slice.
And Andrew, are you concerned with the lack of participation on mobile as more and more people get their news and information on mobile?
Well, I think that's going to be an interesting question, is what is the form of engagement in a mobile majority universe? It's certainly great that with mobiles, more people have access to information all the time at every income level, and that's great for bridging the digital divide. But in the past, we've been used to online participation in terms of blog responses and debate and exchange of views in a typed text form. But with mobiles, people don't like to text or type in text very long, and the nature of participation is increasingly multimedia, thumbs up, tapping, swiping. So that does give me some concern about what the nature of participation looks like going forward. So although the multimedia nature of these devices are great, and the pictures and the videos and the creativity we're seeing is certainly impressive, for other types of content, what I study in terms of Wikipedia, what requires deeper engagement and lots of typing, I am concerned about what the future is for that type of engagement.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, thanks for joining us for Digital Media Brief from PBS MediaShift, brought to you by NextSpace and NextKids. Learn more about their pioneering program combining co-working and childcare at nextspace.us/nextkids. We'll catch you next week.